Lomzy team, welcome back to today's tutorial. Today I'll be sharing with you guys how to make a basic sleeve block. Yeah, in the last video I made how to make a bodice block. I'll be dropping that in the description section so that you know how to make a basic block. Today is going to be a basic sleeve block and it's going to be beginner friendly. It's on freehand cutting, so I'll be taking you guys on how to make a basic block with freehand cutting. So if you haven't subscribed to my channel and you're the type that likes to sew with clip finishing and you like to also know how to sew some trending designs, then this channel is your channel. Consider subscribing to my channel and hitting the notification bell icon so you don't miss any of my sewing tutorial. Now if you want to join my online class, you can reach me on my social media handles at Lomzy Sews, both on Instagram and Facebook, and also my ready to wear Instagram handles at Lomzy1. You can reach me on that places. And also if you want to share any picture of the dresses you've made out of my tutorial, you can tag me on my social media handles. I'll be dropping the link in the description section below. Now if you're the type that likes to sew with clean finishing, let's go sewing. Last video I taught how to draft a basic bodice block, and I'll be dropping that in the description section below so that you'll be able to know how to go about that. And maybe I will also drop that in the comment section and pin it so that you'll be able to see the details how to make the bodice block. So for this sleeve block is a basic sleeve block for freehand making. So what you have to do is you have to fold your fabric in 4. You fold first like this and you fold again. Why you're folding it into 4 is one is for the other sleeve and the other one is for the second sleeve, making it 2 sleeves, right? Our hands are 2, so we have to fold in 4. So once I have it like this, the next thing I have to do is to go into the measurements we need. Before we start, we'll have to mark a straight line where we're going to be starting our measurements from. Because why? I am not going to be adding any sewing allowance to this while I'm making it. Until after I'm done, we can now add sewing allowance. So when you're making yours, make sure you have allowance here and there when you're making your own pattern. So what we'll do is we'll come down for the bicep, we'll come down 5 inches, and this 5 inches is standard for adult measurement. And the next vertical line will be the length of the sleeve, and I'm working with 23 inches. I will mark that there. If you want your sleeve to be shorter, you can use the length of the sleeve you're working with. So I will mark that there for the long sleeve so that you understand it. Yeah, I'm going to be connecting these lines. So the next thing I have to get is the sleeve round, and the sleeve we're working with is 12 inches, and we're going to be adding 1 inch easing allowance to that. Yes, you add 1 inch easing allowance to that so that your hand will be able to move inside your sleeve. So what we'll have is 7 inches, and we'll mark that there like that, and we'll take it all the way down. You can take it up if you want, but I'm not taking mine up because I'm not using that place to do anything, guys. So I mark this like so. So the next thing we'll have to get is the sleeve curve, the sleeve head. So for you to get that, you have to join this diagonally like this and draw this line. And so you determine the measurement from here to here. We have 9 inches. No. We have 8.5 inches, and you mark the midpoint of this, which will be 4.25, and I will mark that here. Yes, so what I'm going to be doing is, for me to get the sleeve head for the front, I will have to connect this up like that. Connect this up like this, and then I connect this like that. You see, it's a very small curve I have made here. I didn't come above this. I just came in small like that. Yeah, this is for the back. Now if I want to cut for the front, I will just lower it from this midpoint. I will lower it like that for the front curve, armhole curve. Yeah, leave my sleeve width like this for the lower part, but if I want to shape it, I would have to come in like, say, 2 inches. You come in 2 inches and you connect that there like that. But all these things are dependent on design, right? If you leave this like this, you can actually gather it to give it another fashion design. So you can leave it like this if you want it fitted. It depends on what you want. You can actually add this way to get more volume to your sleeve, and you now gather it with elastic or whatever you want to use for it. So with this, I am going to be cutting out this, and I'm going to be now adding the cutting allowances to this. Now remember, we have not added any cutting allowance. Now you have to pay attention to this. Now if you're cutting this for your hem, if you want to be coming in 1/2 inch, make sure you come in like that. You fold in your hemming allowance like that, and now cut out like this. If you don't fold it like this and you cut it out, your sleeve will have an ill fitting. Remember, with Lomzy sews, all we do is clean finishing. So you will make sure you fold it like this and cut out with your sewing allowance. Now, but for me, I am not going to be cutting this because I will just leave this like this in case of another tutorial. So I am going to be cutting 1 inch hemming allowance and 1/2 inch side seam allowance. Remember, if you have added 1 inch allowance, seam allowance to your bodies, also 1 seam allowance to your sleeve block, so that they are equal. For bodice block I made earlier, I added 1 into. That's what I'm going to be taking here. But usually, whenever I'm making my clothes, I use 1/2 inch cutting allowance. So I cut this like that and like this. Now the isn't, oh my goodness, I have cut this out. Oh my goodness, I made a mistake. It's okay. So now what I would do here is, remember that the allowance I have used is for the back side. So when I open this out like this, I am going to be coming in 1/2 inch for the front curve. So I'm going to be coming in like that for the front, and I cut that there. And if you see it, if we close this, you will see there is a difference between the back and the front. So that's how you're going to be doing that. And also, for you to know which is the back or front, you just come in here and notch the front, so that when you're sewing it, you know that this side is the side that you have used for your front, because you're not a magician. Yeah. So with this, I have come to the end of today's sewing tutorial. In my next tutorial, I'll be sharing with you guys how to make a gathered sleeve. Yeah, so if you haven't subscribed to my channel already, or you have subscribed but you have not hit the notification bell icon, baby girl, baby boy, go to the subscribe button. Near it, you will see a bell there. Click on it so that you would choose the all notification, so that whenever I upload any video, you will see it, because I take you step by step on how to go about your fashion designing business. So next we are going to be teaching is the gathered sleeve. So see you in my next video. God bless you. Stay blessed.